Guys, welcome to Supreme Sundays, where we go over last week's drop, we go forward to what's dropping next week, and looking at the drop list for the future of what's dropping on Supreme. Basically just having a look at what stuff is left to drop and what stuff I'm actually looking forward to. I literally made this up like 5 minutes ago because I thought, well, we need some more content on the channel, so I thought we'll do Supreme Sundays, because I think that's pretty cool to do. Before we go into this video, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. If this is something that you guys are more interested in, it really does help out with the feedback and stuff. If this is actually something that you guys would be interested in watching, having on replay or just background music. Start off with what happened last week. So yeah, I'm going to be currently looking at I'm looking at Supreme right now. We're going on to the view all page and let's take a look at the new. And let's see what actually sold. Some stuff sold, some stuff is still sitting, which is alright. We'll start off with the Mr. Cartoon stuff, although I wasn't really too interested in it. High retail, not really for me anyway. It was literally completely leather, lambskin leather. And it was like £1,100. Although to be fair, there is a red large left, so if anyone's interested in that red large, go cop it, but I'm sure you already got what you needed. On to the stripe zip up fleece jacket. Now I would say this was quite surprising actually, because of the retail 178. The zip up fleece jacket actually sold out. It's not too bad, it just wasn't for me personally. The one that I actually I'm kind of shocked about was the faux shearling lined work shirt. Now I did really like it, but when the retail prices got announced, this was supposed to be like a £180 shirt. Now apparently Supreme dropped it at 138, so yeah, I think that's the reason why it sold out relatively quick. Pretty sure Drops by J said that this was worth more than it was. Washed indigo denim is really nice. It's more of like an outerwear piece. I'm just really too interested in it. I've got some outerwear pieces that I probably still need to wear, but I don't really need these. In terms of reseller value, I think the denim one's doing pretty well, so that's quite cool if you did manage to hit that. And then we got some more stuff. Some of the zip ups for the Mr. Cartoon with the script on the back of the hood. It is really nice, but I'm pretty sure when they did drop, they were pretty much all sitting anyway. One that I was surprised about was the collegiate half zip pullover. That was actually not too bad. Looking at all the sizes, 4 out of 5 sizes did sell out, with the green one only having a medium and large left. Plus that, the Snow White sweaters did actually sell out. I remember on the live stream, someone did mention if I was going for them. I didn't really want to go for them just because of the retail price, although it does say here it's only 168. I thought it'd be like 188. So that actually isn't too bad. I didn't actually look at that. But yeah, I feel like the way the graphic looks like, the face just kind of looks a bit off, and the way it's been designed. But they did still sell out, which was quite surprising. There's not actually much stuff. I don't know if the rhinestone shirts, no, they didn't. Obviously, we gotta go out to the jerseys because the jersey whole situation was like the worst. So basically what happened for me personally was I went a bit too greedy, should we say. I tried double carting on the jerseys. I should have probably done a bunch of single cart tasks as well, just in case double carts sell out during like checkout phases. Basically what would happen is if you do a double cart method on Cyber, if one of them sells out, you can't get the cart. It just dies. So probably best to have single carts as well as double carts. I went a bit too greedy. Unfortunately, I didn't hit any of them. And to be fair, Capsolver was a bit slow for me when it dropped, and I got hit with a bunch of 3DSs, which kind of like slowed me down a bit to the point where I just couldn't hit. Once you miss out on one, it kind of like trickles down into like a constant L. Basically, it kind of is kind of the same way manually. If it sells out during manual checkout, then you have to go back in, add another one, and then it all eventually just sells out because you're just constantly going re-entering the queue, trying to recheck out. You're losing time basically. So, but these jerseys actually are nice, and surprisingly enough, I have seen a few that are quite cheap, like less than £200 range, and I kind of like it. I don't know, I might wait on these jerseys. Maybe one in the colorway that I like might go for a good price, and I might actually swipe it. I didn't think there was anything else. There were faulties, and to be fair, looking on the website right now, they're all pretty much still in stock, except for this one Snow White one, which was the Dusty Purple, which is always the one that Supreme shows is the one that sells out first. I don't get it. Wasn't really much, although there were these beanies. This blue one did sell out, and the rhinestone balaclavas obviously didn't do anything because who the hell is wearing that? Surprisingly, these skate decks, I didn't actually take a look at these. Days End and Days End. So they're basically just like warehouses. There's inside one. I said, oh, even the rhinestone skate decks actually sold at £98 as well. Wow, that's a pretty interesting skate deck. How on earth do you skate in this? I don't think you do, because you skate in that once, you've pretty much wasted £98. It's definitely a decorative piece than a usability piece. Yeah, that really much was it. Obviously we had the Pantones, $198 each. Yeah, people were not going to be using these. The only people that would be probably using these are people who actually, you know, use Pantones for a living. I'm very much took an L. It's probably the worst drop of the season so far. I will learn my mistakes from next time. So yes. Next part, guys, we're talking about the future of next week. Now, apparently there are some stuff that has already been leaked. Main item being Supreme North Face. Now, Supreme North Face for the past 7 seasons, maybe even more to be honest, has been absolutely lackluster and absolutely awful. Supreme North Face are doing a collaboration next week. Will I say I'm excited? I don't know. The North Face Supreme has been very lackluster. I think they kind of like did really well with the double zip jacket, which was last year, I think it was. Or was it this season? It was this season actually. It was spring summer 24. It was that purple and white one. Did really well, and then it just kind of crashed, and with all Supreme North Face items, to be fair. But this one's kind of interesting. We're doing a freeware collaboration this season. We have a freeware collaboration with Raymond Itzibon, if I've pronounced that names right. Do apologize if I completely messed that up, but it's a freeware collaboration. I don't know if North Face have done a freeware collaboration before. Perhaps maybe once, and there's some sirens going off again. This guy has already done designs for Supreme in the past. You might have seen these before. I will show you them right there. Yeah, a lot of his stuff looks very conceptual. I'm not really sure what the North Face and Supreme could do with his artwork. It's going to be very interesting. It could be really, really good. It could be really, really bad. Who knows? Will Supreme have another one in them? With that LeBron meme, I think it is. Is it I've got one more in me? It could be terrible. It could be another terrible one more in me one. Although to be fair, I will say this, there are only dropping a few items. So there's only going to be like 5 items, which is a North Face Nupsy jacket. We've got the mountain jacket. We've also got a fleece. No, it's not a fleece, sorry. It's a North Face down zip up hoodie. Never heard of that before. A North Face short sleeve top and also a beanie. Now, to be honest, I'm very glad that it's not that much. I am looking at one of his comments around it. It's either going to be a 10 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10 in no between. It's definitely going to be most likely a 2 out of 10 in my opinion. Got to be like into Raymond Itzibon. I just can't see myself wanting to get a design unless it's really fun. They should have done a collaboration with Frank Frazetta, I would say, because I think a Frank Frazetta North Face collaboration would have been fucking sick. If you had that same design that's on the trucker jacket, you know, on a Nupsy or a mountain, boy, that would be good. That would be like the snowy jacket that dropped in fall winter 2017. It'd be like $1,000 jacket again. That'd be sick. Let's move on to some other items that are potential. Next week we have Hanes is dropping. Thank the Lord, it's the skull and crossbones one. They're actually doing it before Halloween. Not like Nike though, because Nike used to like drop stuff 2 days before Halloween and just not deliver it to you until like November. Glad they're dropping it a little bit early, you know, for some people that might want it for Halloween. Another item that is currently leaked to drop next week is another accessory actually. It is the Kama Asa Steamer, if I pronounced that terribly, do apologize. Apparently it is the dumpling maker, I believe. Is it dumpling maker? It is a Chinese style bamboo steamer made by hand from Japanese cypress, bamboo and stainless steel. But that's pretty much all the items that are due to leak this week, that are currently leaked, should I say. But there are still a few more bits to be dropping. Let's now take a look at what's left to drop from Supreme. Check out what my favorite items are left to drop. Let's go. Let's take a look. I gotta say, there is a lot of stuff. I obviously mentioned the Frazetta stuff. That Frazetta stuff is gonna go hard, honestly. That is quite crazy, honestly. Obviously the Kate Moss fleece jacket is still left to drop. That is still a good item. I think only the white colorway would do the best. I'm not sure about the red. The red is just a random colorway that they could have completely made it better, but they chose red for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like it's Kill Bill. If it was Kill Bill, it would have been red. It would have been great if it was red, but I don't know. We still have some cool jackets dropping. We have the Mitchell and Ness Twill Stadium jacket. I do like that font that they've stuck on the back of it. I think that's pretty nice. The reversible puffer jackets, which we yet still do not know what it looks like on the outside. Shockingly from Supreme, they forgot to add that in on the pictures. But yeah, this one is a good jacket. I will say this for a fact. The navy one is probably the best one, in my opinion. We do have some other ones, more Rosetta stuff. The AOI quilted wear jacket with the boobies on the back. Pretty interesting. There's a lot of cool jackets that are still dropping, but I just don't think they'll resell. I feel like, in my opinion, the only ones that will resell will be that reversible one, perhaps maybe the Mitchell S. It depends on the price, and then also the Frazetta lined trucker jacket. Oh, I didn't mention the HJR, the trombone hooded wear jacket. That might be pretty cool. There are some other bits. We got a suit, and we got some plaid hooded shirts. Not really too interested in. I do like the fair trim one. I'm not sure why. Kind of like it. I don't know. I don't understand. It's got a lot of dislikes, but I kind of like it. I kind of dig it, not gonna lie. Frazetta jersey, again, that will fly out. We got another jersey, which is the crest one, but I'm not gonna touch it because I just don't see how good it is. To be fair, we don't see the back, so I don't know what the back looks like. They're kind of teasing us there, to be honest, so yeah. Not actually much that's left that is, in my opinion, thinking that it's going to resell. I feel like it's mainly either the box logo, the Kate Moss sweatshirt will definitely sell out, and the Rosetta zip up will definitely sell out. That Polatak one might have some potential, I don't know. That Cheetah one looks pretty cool. We got some upvotes on that, actually, to be honest. The Arc Thermal definitely got some upvotes. MOP one, I think, might be a sleeper for MOP fans. AOI stacked hooded sweatshirt was quiet. This could have been way better, not gonna lie. And then we're moving on to pants, which honestly, pants don't really do well, in my opinion. The Frazetta soccer shorts, it's a bit cold for that. With the Ushanka hats, actually, I think could do pretty well. Rosetta camp cap, perhaps. Oh, also this yarn one. This yarn looking beanie looks like it's been handmade, which is kind of cool. It kind of looks like a beret. And I think that's pretty unique for Supreme. It's definitely an interesting beanie to look out for. As well as that, they got the Endurance 6 panel. I think that's a really, really cool hat. And not really much in terms of hats that I'll be looking at. Perhaps we'll go on to accessories. The Grinch, definitely a contender for a great item to go for, whether or not the price is right. And the Cash Paperweight keychain is a little homage to the accessory that got cancelled. If you remember that in the old days, that was set to release, but I'm pretty sure it got cancelled because you can't really sell money in acrylic block, I think it was. I think they got told off by that. So yeah. Also, we got the bike, and we got two types of bikes. We got the RC dirt bike. We also got the Brooklyn bike. Whether or not that we see that in the UK is another story. I don't think we will, unfortunately. Same for that saxophone, but that's not going to sell. No offense, it's like 10 grand. The Spirit level is kind of cool in my opinion, as well as the water glasses. I kind of like dig them for when I move out. I'm trying to collect like little accessories for like my house. So yes, the Rosetta plate is dropping. Well, it's not dropping now, but you know, whenever that drops, I'm definitely going to get that. That is a standout plate that I'll be using to put beans and toast on. But yeah, the bags are all lackluster. I'm not really too much of a fan of bags, unless it's a really cool collaboration bag. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, that's the end of Supreme Sundays. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I should improve on. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on last week, this week, and what's left to drop. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in another Supreme Sunday next Sunday.